Hey guys, welcome back to Kennedy's Corner. Today's video is honestly kind of funny to me because if you told younger me that I'd be sitting here talking about books, I would have laughed in your face because I hated reading. Like, truly avoided it at all costs. So today I'm telling you the full story of how I went from that to being completely and utterly obsessed with reading, like it's literally my only hobby. I love a fictional world. I hate reality. Reading is perfect for that. So let's talk about how we got into reading. So growing up, reading was never, ever something that I enjoyed. It always felt like a chore. Hated it with a burning passion. Like, you know when teachers assign a book and suddenly it's the last thing that you want to do? That was me every single time. I was the type of person who only read when I absolutely had to for school, sometimes didn't even read the book at all, and instead would look up summaries or answers online. That's how much I hated reading. Like, let's be real. Quizlet was doing a lot of heavy lifting for me back then. Quizlet, you came in clutch on that one. If there was a shortcut, I was taking it, naturally. And I think part of the reason I hated reading so much is because I was never choosing the books myself. I was always reading school-assigned books. It was never books that I truly wanted to read. It was always, this is what you're reading, this is what it means, and this is what you're being tested on. So it never felt fun or personal. It was just homework. It was work that I had to do to pass the class. It wasn't something that I did because I enjoyed it. And I think now, looking back on it, I wasn't reading to enjoy it. I was reading because I had to, and that takes a lot of the fun out of reading. Like, if reading feels like a chore, you're never going to enjoy it ever. So it never, again, like, it just felt like homework and I hated it. I hated it with a burning passion. Like, you couldn't pay me to read a book during the summer. Like, I would say no. Like, hated reading with a burning passion. So, like, never thought I would be here recommending books, reading, doing reading vlogs. Like, I never thought I would be here. It's so insane to me that this is what I'm doing now. But let's talk about why it never clicked. Looking back, I don't even think I actually hated reading. I just hated being forced to read things that I didn't connect with. Because when you're not interested in the story, of course it's going to feel boring. Of course you're going to avoid it. And I think a lot of people who say they don't like reading just haven't found the right books yet. But at the time, I didn't know that. I just fully believed, like, yeah, reading is not my thing. It's never going to be my thing. It doesn't need to be my thing. I don't need books in my life to thrive. But that's not the case anymore. I need books. I need books like they're oxygen and water. I need to be in a fictional world. As we all know, I love ink on paper, and I love to be in a fictional world. It's such a great escape. But again, why would I do that when it felt like a chore? Okay, fast forward to 2022. I'm scrolling on TikTok, as one does, like normal, not thinking anything of it. And I come across a video talking about the book series Addicted / Calloway Sister series by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. Now, let me tell you, I was absolutely so intrigued that I went down a rabbit hole. I searched like Addicted series or Addicted Calloway. I forgot what I searched, but I searched. And I went down a rabbit hole. The way that they were describing the characters, the drama, the relationships, it didn't sound like the books I was used to at all. It felt very messy, addictive, emotional, and like something I actually wanted to be a part of. And I had this moment where I was like, wait, I like need to read that. Like I want to read that. Like I need it in my hands now, which was a very new feeling for me because I had never ever felt that way before. And honestly, it was kind of a scary feeling because why did I feel like that? It made no sense to me. But there was just something about the Addicted Calloway Sisters series that just, the edits, I don't know, just like pulled me in until it was all I could think about. It like consumed my life until I read them. So instead of overthinking it, I just went for it. I went for it. Simple as that. But plot twist, I didn't actually start with that series first. I was having trouble finding it, and I don't know why. I was just like, I need to read something. Like there was just like this burning, overwhelming urge in my mind and my body that was like, you need to pick up a book and read it. And it made no sense to me because, again, like I hated reading. I hated it with a burning passion. So why all of a sudden, all these years later, am I having like this burning feeling, this overwhelming feeling that like I need to pick up a book? And it just felt right. And I had never experienced that before. And so what did I do? Well, hang on. My mom just texted me. Sorry. Moving on. Okay, so naturally I went for it. But plot twist, I didn't actually start with the Addicted Calloway Sisters series first. I ended up picking up a different book series, which was the Off-Campus Briar U series, and that was my real introduction. And I remember starting it and being like, wait, this is actually good. Like, I was obsessed. There was just something about Elle Kennedy's writing that, like, was so easy to read and pulled me in and connected me with the characters. And then it turned into, okay, I'll just read one more chapter. Okay, wait, now I need to know what happens next. Okay, I'm staying up late to finish this. And that was the moment everything kind of clicked for me. Because for the first time, reading didn't feel like something I had to do. It felt like something I wanted to do. After that first book, it was kind of over for me. I started reading more and more, finding different genres, different authors, different types of stories. Romance, dark romance, romantasy, Sarah Maas, Rena Kent, Emily Henry, Lauren Asher, Abby Jimenez. Love. And the more I read, the more I realized I just never hated reading. I just hadn't found books that made me feel something. And it's crazy because I went from avoiding books completely to wanting to read all the time, talking about books constantly, and literally making content about it. Like, that version of me would be shocked. I think that the biggest takeaway from all of this is if you feel like you hate reading, which completely understandable. I so understand you. I so get you. Like, you are completely valid to feel that way. You probably just haven't found your kind of book yet, because there is something out there for everyone. You just have to find what actually interests you, not what you think you're supposed to read. And also, it's okay if your reading journey doesn't look perfect. It's never going to. It's going to look right for you. You don't have to read the classics. You don't have to read super fast. You don't even have to finish every book. Okay, let's talk about finishing every book. I was the girl that used to feel like she had to finish every book, but then reading would become boring again. And so I've learned in my almost 4-year reading journey that it is okay to DNF a book. It is okay to say at any part through the book, whether it's the beginning, the middle, or the end, it's okay to say, like, I don't connect with this book. I'm not having a good time. I'm not going to finish it. Don't feel pressured to finish the book. You don't have to. It's okay to just put it down and never look at it again. And the second you learn that, reading becomes even more fun. Just find what pulls you in. So yeah, that's how I got into reading, from avoiding books and relying on summaries and searching Quizlet, to being completely hooked because of one random moment online, which is honestly kind of crazy when you think about it. If you relate to this at all, let me know in the comments. I feel like there are way more of us than we think. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for more Kennedy's Corner. I'll see you in the next one, and now I'm off to go watch the Off-Campus show on Amazon Prime because it came out this week.